turf field. Nice soccer match between the Taylorville Tornadoes and your Mount Zion Braves. So please remember that proper sportsmanship is not only requested, but it's also required both on the field and in the stands. And as always, tobacco product use is not allowed on school property. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, remove your hats, and honor America and those who died protecting our freedoms with the playing of our national anthem. Number 6, Seth Dahm. Number 9, Zachary Braun. Number 12, Hunter Fry. Number 16, Xander Buchanan. Number 17, Casey Stickle. Number 18, Dylan Jones. Number 19, Luke Ellinger. Number 22, Cole Gilpin. Number 25, Tristan Anderson. Number 28, Cole Pollock. And starting in goal for the Tornadoes, number 00, Bart Heimsness. And now for your Mount Zion Braves. Number 2, a junior, Luke Shoemaker. Number 4, a sophomore, Thomas Canamaru. Number 6, a junior, Braden Traxler. Number 7, a junior, Cameron Clark. Number 8, a junior, Matthew Platzbecker. Number 10, a junior, Zach Harvey. Number 11, a senior, Logan Kendall. Number 12, a junior, Evan Griffith. Number 14, a senior, Jacob Zora. Number 17, a freshman, Greg Brazier. And starting in goal for your Mount Zion Braves, number 32, a sophomore, Carter Balls. The Tornadoes are head coached by Tim Carback, assisted by Jeff Fry. The Mount Zion Braves are coached by Scott Crawford, assisted by Todd Shoemaker and Chris Weirman.
Good afternoon, Braves fans. We're here on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. My name's Lindsay Shear.
And I'm Luke Andreas.
And Braves are starting off with the ball tonight. Looks like Cam Clark's going to go ahead and kick it off for us. The Braves are playing the Taylorville Tornadoes today. Looks like Cam Clark's going to make a pass back to Luke over to the other side of the field. They're going to work their way down towards the goal, and Taylorville's going to go ahead and take the ball and kick it back up towards the Braves.
Weather outside is beautiful today.
Looks like Jacob's going to follow that ball out, and it's going to be a goal kick. First goal kick of the day. Jacob Zora is going to go ahead and take this kick to kick it to Zach Harvey. Up to Greg Frazier up there and back to Thomas. Looked like it was a cross over to Braden Traxler, didn't quite make it. It's Taylorville's ball. Back in Mount Zion's possession. It's passed back to the goalie. Braves are moving the ball up the field, using their space. The ball up to Braden Traxler. It's beaten by, looks like number 12 on number 17 on Taylorville. Casey Stickle. Matthew Platzbecker with a pass, and not sure who is intended for it. Hit a Taylorville player though. Taylorville has the ball right now. Luke Shoemaker did not make that very long. Back to Mount Zion is Zach Harvey. Passes it up to Greg, and he takes a shot, and it hits the goal post for a goal kick. Looks like number 12, Hunter Fry, is going to take the goal kick for Taylorville. Out on Mount Zion, 19 for Taylorville is going to throw it in. It's going to head right for Jacob Zora's feet, and he's going to kick it out.
Luke Ellinger throwing it in, and caught by goalie Cole Buckley.
All right. Braves are moving back up the field. It's passed up to Zach Harvey, who's making his way, working with number 12 on Taylorville. It's like Hunter Fry. And now it's back with Luke Shoemaker as he tries his shot. And he passes it back to Greg. A nice save from that goalie. And Zach Harvey was able to make that goal work.
Half-line goal, number 10, Zach Harvey.
All right, Evan Griffith passes it back to Matthew Platzbecker, who's going to go ahead and pass it up. It's going to get taken by number 17 on Taylorville. Evan Griffith back with the ball, passes it up for Braden Traxler, who manages to get it back from number 22 on Taylorville. Ball makes it over to Thomas on the other side of the field as he hits it into the box and it goes out. Looks like it's a corner kick from Mount Zion. Number 17, Greg Frazier. Matthew Platzbecker has the ball and passes it over to Braden Traxler, who crosses it into the middle, and it is intercepted by some Taylorville players. And it's back out with Thomas now. The ball goes out all the way on the Braves side of the field. It's thrown in, and Luke Shoemaker's making his way across the field. There's a foul on Taylorville for Jacobs Orr for tripping.
I need a better view.
It's going to be Mount Zion's kick. Nice header by the goalie for Taylorville. Taylorville moves the ball up towards their 40. And it's taken by Zach Harvey. Nice settle by Thomas. Get it back to his feet. Taylorville has the ball right now. He goes back to Mount Zion. A nice save by Taylorville defense. Cam Clark was trying to shoot the goal. That's a goal for Mount Zion.
Mount Zion goal, number 17, Greg Frazier.
Greg Frazier put that one in the goal after some bouncing around. Score is now 2-0 Braves.
That's fine. Just the crucial thing is, so what I'm going to be doing here is you just kind of watch, like after the goal is made and after the kind of know what about that's it, it's stop it. I can't do that because I'm going to be paying my head up when it's on the computer.
Number 6 for Taylorville is going to kick off. That is Seth. Number 8 has the ball now, and they're working towards their goal. Matthew Platsberger takes the ball back. Nice save to Zach. Over to Braden Traxler. Falls into the feet of Evan Griffith, and 16 on Taylorville, and he wins the ball. Saved by Taylorville goalie. He throws it back out. It ends up in Mount Zion's feet. Now it's a corner kick for Mount Zion.
Yeah.
It's a corner kick for Mount Zion as it goes into the a nice save by Taylorville goalie. Matthew Platsberger kicks the ball up to Braden Traxler, and he kicks it across into the middle with Evan Griffith. And that's a ball back to the Taylorville goalie. It's a nice kick to about the 50-yard line. Over now with Luke Shoemaker. So with Taylorville now, Logan Kendall steps in. That's offsides on Mount Zion. That kick's no good.
What did you think of that play, Lindsay?
I think it was a good idea. They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Looks like so Taylorville will take this kick since Mount Zion was offsides. It's 18. Just Dylan Jones. He's going to kick it towards the center. Number 19 on Taylorville is going to get a touch on that. over to number 6, who vies for it with Thomas and wins that ball. Ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Taylorville.
In for the Tornado, number 10, Nathan Cody.
Nice block by Zach Harvey on that throw-in. It's another ball out, another throw-in for Taylorville. Throws it right in. Thomas knocks that one with his head up to Greg and back to Logan Kendall. The touch in there from a Taylorville player.
Back, you're outside there, there you go.
Matthew Platzbecker passes it up to Braden Traxler, who goes towards the goal to cross it over to Zach Harvey, who shoots and goes into the hands of the goalie. Taylorville's going to go ahead and boot the ball up back towards Mount Zion's defense, and it's going to go out on Jacob Zora for a throw-in for Taylorville. Ball's going to go out, back by the goal. For a goal kick for Mount Zion. Alright, ball's back in play as it heads with Mount Zion up the field. Some nice footwork by Luke Shoemaker there. Ball's passed back to Carter as it's now working its way back up the field again. Ball is out on Mount Zion. 26 can go ahead and throw this in over to 16. And that was an illegal throw in by 26. Looks like Braden Trax is going to go ahead and take this throw. Hits the back of 26, which is kind of unfortunate, but they're making it work. 26 is doing a good job blocking there, using his body. Goes out again on Taylorville. Cam Clark throws it into Evan Griffith. Over to Greg Frazier. And a save by the defense on Taylorville as it's going to be a corner kick for Mount Zion again. Corner kick going a little far. Braden Traxler keeps it in as they kind of pull the ball out to reset before shooting again. Luke Shoemaker with a shot and a save by the goalie. Nice kick by the goalie. Cam Clark offsides for Mount Zion. It's going to be Taylorville's ball. How do you think the game is going so far?
Well, it seems like Mount Zion are in the lead right now. Taylorville probably should catch up soon, but hopefully
I don't know about you, but I feel like Taylorville's starting to get their confidence up a little bit more and put themselves together. They're making a few better passes, and Mount Zion's just kind of trucking along on their wavelength. Ball's kind of bouncing back and forth on sides of the field right now. Matthew Platzbecker tries to save that ball, and it goes out, unfortunately.
19 throws it in, and it's back out on Taylorville.
Our ball boys working hard, running out there, getting all those balls so the players don't have to. There's a sub for Taylorville. Ball's going to be thrown in by Mount Zion. Some good footwork there by Jacob Zora up to Braden Traxler, who's going to kind of head angled toward the middle to pass it to Zach Harvey, who passes it up to Evan Griffith, who's ahead of all the players right now for a clean shot on goal. And a really nice block by that goalie. That's a good save.
Certainly.
Both goalies are doing a pretty good job this game, doing what they can to save these goals. Ball goes in and is headed out by a Taylorville player. They make their way back up the field, and the ball rolls out as number 2 is chasing it. Braden Traxler passes it into Luke Shoemaker. He and number 2 on Taylorville fought for that ball as it goes out. Ball moves back towards the Braves as Logan Kendall lets Carter grab that ball. Bobbles it a little bit, but gets it in his hands before Taylorville gets there. Zach Harvey with the ball now, passes it back to Thomas and back to Logan, just kind of reset as he passes it back up because he can see his options a little bit clearer. Thomas is back with the ball, passes it up, but it's incomplete and hits a Taylorville player first. Logan Kendall passes it back, and Carter gets a touch on it. Nice move by Zach to pass it over to Thomas to get it out of the box. Taylorville takes that ball and sends it right back into the box as Carter grabs that. He decides to roll the ball back out instead of throwing it this time. Jacob Zora was open right in front of him. Ball up to Evan Griffith. Number 17 on Taylorville. He's catching up pretty fast, a little shove.
Taylorville catches the ball, throws it back out. It's bouncing around the field right now.
Yeah, they kind of need to get it back on the ground. A little more controllable there. Goes out. Mount Zion's ball.
Thomas throws it back into
Evan Griffith, looks like. He passes it out to Cam Clark, and he passes it back as he goes ahead and runs up the field. Nice save by the Taylorville defense there, helping their goalie out. Number 17, Casey on Taylorville, looks to be pretty fast and is catching up to our players. So they kind of have to watch their back for him. Ball goes out, Mount Zion's ball.
Out again on Taylorville.
Braden Trucks has the ball, and it's kicked away by Taylorville for a Mount Zion throw-in. Matthew Potsbecker throws it into Luke Shoemaker, who doesn't have anyone guarding him, over to Zach Harvey, who's still pretty open as well. And he kind of pauses to find his options before making a move too quick. Luke Shoemaker finds Zach Harvey again, who finds Matthew Potsbecker and keeps it in to pass it up to Braden Traxler, who takes a little bit longer than expected on the ball, and 26 knocks it away as 17 takes it. Ball is back with Mount Zion and is taken by Taylorville again, as 17 brings it up the field to pass up to 25, but Logan Kendall steps in and takes that ball. Cam Clark with the ball, goes right into the hands of the goalie, but bobbles it a little bit before he's able to pick it up. A nice throw by that goalie. Goes in between two Taylorville players and Logan Kendall. 4 players coming in for Taylorville.
In for Taylorville, number 6, Seth Dahm. Number 10, Nathan Cody. Number 19, Luke Ellinger. And number 28, Cole Pollock.
Braves run up the field. It's like Greg is on that, but it was offsides. Looks like 28 will take this for Taylorville. Picks it up the field. 17 comes in again. A header back to Carter back in the box. He catches that, but number 6 with a good idea follows in case anything happens. Number 9 knocks that down nicely. Back to his own player. Braden Traxler takes that. So Greg and 17 run for this ball. Both pretty fast, as it appears to me. Greg takes this shot and it hits the goalie and bounces off. Another shot and it goes right back to the goalie again. Ball is back out with Taylorville. Number 10 on Taylorville runs up. Carter pretty fast. Carter gets it instead. Passes it back out. Thomas has the ball now. A little bit of a long ball. Everyone was running for it here, and Thomas comes up. Has the ball. A nice cross. As the goalie appears to be having a little trouble grabbing the ball firsthand. Taylorville's making their way up the field. Jacob Zor kicks it out for Taylorville to run.
In for Taylorville, number 8, Aiden Montgomery. Number 16, Xander Buchanan. In for the Braves, number 1, Alec Porter. And number 3, Francisco Gomez.
Some subs coming in as Taylorville throws the ball in now. It's a high ball kicked out by Taylorville. And that'll be a goal kick for Mount Zion. Looks like Jacob Zor is going to go ahead and take this one. A kick to about the 35-yard line, and it's kicked back out. Taylorville has the ball right now, but it's taken by 2 outside players, and now it's about outside throw. Alec Porter with the first touch. There over to Fran. A nice kick is both the Taylorville and Mount Zion player run for it. Out on Taylorville, it's Mount Zion's ball. Taylorville with the ball right now, working their defense. Trying to get that ball back up to their forwards. Go see if they can get a goal. That is out on Taylorville. Mount Zion's throwing. Logan Kendall with the ball now. Passes it over to Thomas. Ball's working its way up towards the field. Cam Clark goes to run for this one. There are 3 Mount Zion players out in front of the Taylorville defense, and that's a goal for Mount Zion by Cam Clark.
Mount Zion goal, number 7, Cameron Clark.
Excellent shot by Mount Zion.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea. They had 3 guys up there all in front of the Taylorville defense, so no matter who was going to get up there, they'd have an option to pass it off to. Score is now 3-0, Mount Zion. Taylorville kicks it off. Taylorville working their way back up the field. A little bit of a long ball. Went out on Mount Zion's half. Matthew Platzbecker is going to throw this in. Ball's kind of bouncing around. Alec kicks it back to Carter. Not sure if that was intended or not. Carter knocks it down, kicks it back out before any Taylorville players come out. And that is Mount Zion's ball.
Mount Zion, number 9, Garrett
Mount Zion is in possession right now as it goes to the corner of the field and is out for a goal kick for Taylorville. Never mind. That was offsides. My bad. Ball makes it back in Mount Zion's possession as they work up the field again. Taken by Taylorville. Kind of bouncing around this center line here between Mount Zion and Taylorville, up in the air. Hopefully they'll get it knocked down for both teams and they'll be able to work the ball a little bit easier. 17 does that for them as he passes it back up the line. Mount Zion running for the ball, and Taylorville looks to kick it, I believe. As Alec now has the ball. Passes to Cam Clark, right to the goalie. Not sure if that was a shot on goal or a pass to another player. It's in the hands of the goalie now as he kicks it out. Pretty decent kick, I'd say. Mount Zion's taking their time to pass the ball around, making the smart passes instead of quick split-second decisions, which is sometimes better for the team. Ball works its way up the field. Taylorville in possession now, kicks it back, but goes straight to Logan Kendall. Number 10 on Taylorville looks to kind of just run straight into him as he's kicking the ball. That's out on Taylorville. Mount Zion's ball with subs from Taylorville and Mount Zion.
In for Taylorville, number 3, Bailey Wool. 25, Tristan Anderson. And in for your Braves, number 10, Zach Harvey.
Mount Zion's going to throw in the ball to Thomas. The ball goes out. Shot on goal goes out to the right of the goal. That's going to be a goal kick and 2 more subs in for Taylorville. Looks like Evan Griffith has the ball back to Zach Harvey. And back to Evan Griffith when he's a little bit more open. Still has a good defender on him as it goes out the right side of the field. Taylorville throw in. Zach Harvey has the ball. As he works his way back, turns the ball around, heads for Cam Clark, who passes it to Alec, but gets taken by 18 on Taylorville instead. That's a corner kick and a save by the Taylorville goalie. Sometimes it's hard for those goalies to see in between all those players. That goalie did a good job of doing that. Taylorville player out there in front, kind of by himself. Hopefully his teammates catch up and they're able to help him out. It's ball out on Mount Zion, so it's Taylorville ball. Before they get reset enough, they can go get that goal. There's about 4.5 minutes here left in this half. And that looks to be a handball, I think. Maybe, or foul. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's Taylorville's ball as they get set up. A nice kick. And a good save by our goalie. And another, so it'll be another corner kick for Taylorville.
Back in for Taylorville, number 19, Luke Ellinger.
All right, ball moves up the field with Zach Harvey back towards their goal. As they are running, Evan Griffith is one-on-one with number 17. And the ball is out for a corner kick from Mount Zion, I believe. And there's no one going to take the corner kick yet. And looks like Cameron Clark's going to go ahead and do that for Mount Zion. A nice kick into the box, knocked out. Thomas is ending up with the ball, who kicks it back in. Ends up over with Alec. And Matthew Plotzbecker's right there. Francisco looks to pass it to Matthew, who's already up ahead of him. So it's Taylorville's ball. The ball moves back towards the goal. The defense goes ahead and kicks that out for their goalie. It is Mount Zion's ball. Throw in.
Cameron Clark thrown in.
Yeah, nice throw in. Over there to Zach Harvey. He's going to kick it back. It's going to end up with a Taylorville defender, though.
Taylorville tripping over the ball.
Yep. And that's going to hit the goal post for a goal kick.
In for Taylorville, number 10, Nathan Cody.
Takes that goal kick. Taylorville tries to work it back up the field in the last 30 seconds of this half. They're working their way, and it's going to go back to the Mount Zion goalie, Carter Balls. He's going to go ahead and kick it back out. Doesn't waste any time. Alec knocks it down, passes it back to Matthew Plotzbecker. He passes it up to Fran as he gets knocked back by the Taylorville again. And that's half with a score of 3-0.
Drew, give me a good wild hand. Field is still good. We're going to cut to Drew's camera at the half. You're already there? Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to read. Do you want to read them or you want me to read them?
Okay, your halftime score, your Mount
Mount Zion Braves 3, Taylorville Tornadoes 0.
Braves TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their support: ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care; Kevin Fritzsche of Bank and Realtors; Land of Lincoln Credit Union; the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education; Peerless Cleaners; Stanley Credit Union; 217 Wiffleball Classic; and Wilson Garage Doors.
At this time, we would like to take a minute to read a few advertisements for a few of our gracious sponsors who are supporting us throughout the year. Thank you very much for your support. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. Their dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit their website at DecaturDentalCare.com to schedule an appointment. From all of the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves! Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and Linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience, so call or text us today at 217-855-6672. Go Braves! Land of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. The 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in time of need. For more information on upcoming events, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. We'll be right back to the game in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in and staying with us.
Welcome back to the Mount Zion versus Taylorville varsity boys match. Early shot at the goal by number 12 on Taylorville.
All right, it's going to be an early goal kick here for Taylorville. Number 17 with the ball. He's going to go ahead and move up the field. Picks it up to number 2. Who makes a nice boot up there to number 10, who seems to be going pretty fast. And it's back in Mount Zion's possession as we move back towards the goal they are trying to score in. That's a foul on Mount Zion. It's Taylorville's ball.
Hit the
Offsides.
back of Evan Griffith's legs there.
All right, looks like number 19 is going to take this kick for Taylorville. Boots it up to about the 45 on Mount Zion's half. Ball's over there with Matthew Potzbecker. Passes in to Luke Shoemaker and passes it over to Thomas. A nice switch of the field there. Very clean. And it goes out, unfortunately. And is now Taylorville's ball. And the ball didn't even make it in. He kind of threw it on the line and went out. Mount Zion's ball. Looks like Greg's going to go ahead and take this one and throw it in. Up to Cam Clark, who's going to kick it, a nice kick backwards over to Greg and shoots it right at the goalie. Goalie saves that. Throws it back out to number 22 on Taylorville. My bad. Number 26. Back with him as it moves up the field. A nice boot by Taylorville defense. Luke Shoemaker with the ball now. Passes it back to Zach Harvey. Fumbles with it a little bit, and 16 on Taylorville gets his feet on it. Ball is about center with 16, a nice boot with a nice head from Matthew Potzbecker to knock it down. Evan Griffith passes a nice pass over to Cam Clark, who chases after it, but the goalie gets there before he does. Gets saved by the goalie, though.
Ball not even touching the ground there, being kicked all around the field.
Yep. A nice save over there by 26, keeping it in. Unfortunately, it goes back to the Mount Zion players, as I'm sure he would have wished it would have gone back to his own. But regardless, Mount Zion's in possession now, as Matthew Potzbecker passes it up for Eden Traxler as he runs after it, saves it from going out. And that's a corner kick for Mount Zion. All right, Braden Traxler looks like is going to go ahead and take this kick. Goes right through the goalie's hands and out the other side of the field for a corner kick from Mount Zion on the opposite side, where it looks like Greg Frazier is going to take this one.
Tying his shoes very efficiently.
That's good. Don't want to trip over the laces. He's going to go ahead and kick this past the goal a little bit. Cameron Clark gets a head on it, And 26 on Taylorville. Gets a grasp on it. And it's now Taylorville's ball as Mount Zion kicked it out. And looks like to be an illegal throw-in. So it is now Mount Zion's ball, and Braden Traxler is going to take this one. Ball into Zach Harvey. Back over to Braden Traxler, who kicks it back down the line to Matthew Potzbecker, who kicks it into Jacob Zora as he looks for his options and finds Luke Shoemaker in the middle over to the other side of the field with Thomas. Greg's over here trying to make it past. And Evan Griffith goes to shoot the ball and kind of trips over it.
Greg taking back reins on the ball.
And a shot on goal by Zach Harvey, but it unfortunately goes into the side of the goal. Okay, it's Taylorville's ball as it moves up the field. 17 on Taylorville. Casey seems to be taking a lot of those goal kicks or goal kicks passed by the goalie. Mount Zion heads back down towards the goal with the ball. Braden Traxler with it at his feet right now, back to Matthew Potzbecker, who passes it in to Evan Griffith. As he passes it into Cam Clark, it's kind of bobbling around, short, quick passes right now, kind of in the midst of a lot of Taylorville players. And they kick it back out, and no one follows it to the goal as the goalie bobbles it.
Taylorville cannot seem to get the ball back on MTZ's side.
Yeah, hopefully it's just the freshness of the half and they can get it back over there and get themselves a goal before the end of the game. Greg back with the ball again, working with it, and sends it into the inside, just not a quite hard enough pass, so Taylorville grabs that. And number 10, quick on his feet, is headed down the field.
Thomas falls as he tries to steal the ball from number 10.
Ball goes to the feet of Josh Garrett down there. So he kicks it back out. Braden Traxler kicks the ball away with no intention, it looks like, of getting to one of his players, just to get it out of their grasp. Cam Clark has the ball now. A nice slide tackle there by 28 on Taylorville. Looks to be Cole. Mount Zion moves the ball back up the field. And a little shove there. Got Matthew on the ground. They didn't call anything, though, as they keep playing. And the ball is up by Braden Traxler again as he runs for it to pass it in. Braden goes for the shot and it hits the back of 28 on Taylorville. Pretty strong kick, too. That probably didn't feel very good.
24 and 2 both go for the ball.
2's going to go ahead and throw it in for Taylorville.
And for Taylorville, number 6, Seth Dahl. Number 8, Aiden Montgomery. And number 9, Zachary Braun.
3 Taylorville players in. A nice settle there by 19 on Taylorville as he kicks it back up. Logan Kendall settles that one pretty quick, though. Hits it back to Taylorville, back to Mount Zion. And Mount Zion's going to keep possession here as they move their way back up towards the goal. A little bit of a long ball there as they just let it go and let the goalie have that one. There was a foul of some sort called. I think the goalie stepped out of the box as he was kicking it. Yeah. The goalie stepped out of the box while he was kicking it, so that is the ball for Mount Zion. Taylorville's going to go ahead and set up a 3-man wall here to try to protect this goal and have the rest of their players defending the Braves in the box.
Better make sure that wall doesn't fall.
Yep. Looks like Braves decided to kick it over, but can't seem to connect that pass as it's kicked over. It's a corner kick that is passed in. A nice kick there by Luke Shoemaker, just a couple yards too high.
Might be trying to play the wrong sport.
Yeah. A big change out here for the Braves. Looks to be 5 or 6 players coming in. And it's going to resume to be a goal kick there for Taylorville. Is thrown in, and it looks like Carter is back out on the field. Oh, there's a little bit of a collision there between Jacob on Mount Zion and the goalie over there on Taylorville getting the ball. Carter Balls is back on the field as we have Joshua Garrett in the goal now. A little bit of a switch, get them both playing time out on the field and in the goal. That's a missed goal to the right for Mount Zion.
Mount Zion playing very aggressively right now.
Yes, another player in for Mount Zion. Number 16, Connor Dodson.
Connor.
Number 16.
Oh. All right, the ball moves back up the field. Mount Zion takes it though. Moves it back. Kind of stumbling there for a second. Jacob Zora passes it up to Luke Shoemaker. 19 on Taylorville is there right in the right spot to save that ball from going back to another Mount Zion player as it goes out. And it is Mount Zion's ball. Garrett Odom throws it into Fran as it goes back out for a Taylorville throw-in. Thrown by number 2 over to 26 as Fran makes his way. Passes it up to Braden. No, that's not Braden Traxler anymore. That's Jacob as it gets kicked into the hands of the goalie. Ball kicked back out. Jacob Zora knocks that down after it hits a Taylorville player and passes out to Luke Shoemaker, who trips over it a little bit but gets back up. Does a little bit more fancy footwork over to Carter on that other side. Jacob over there passes it into the center. And Fran has the ball again.
Fran tripping over the ball a little bit there.
Gets passed back to a Taylorville player unintentionally, I believe. Garrett tries to fight for that a little bit, ends up getting passed over to the other side. That's a foul on Mount Zion for the ball for Taylorville. '17 gives that a nice boot. Ends up with Logan Kendall as he makes his way, comes up out of the back, around all the players. His teammates back there help him cover his spot while he goes up and assists this.
Oh, but the goalie for Taylorville catches the ball.
It's a nice save by that goalie. It's got to be a little bit intimidating when 3 guys come running at your head, but he saved it. Moving back up the field for Taylorville.
Number 2 kicks it to number 6, but it seems like he missed and passed it to Logan Kendall.
Yep. Ball rolls off of 19 on Taylorville. Throw in from outside. Ormond decides to take that one. It's a little bit bouncing around here as they're trying to figure out where they really want it to go. And that is out on Taylorville. Another throw in from Mount Zion.
Switching back and forth between sides of Taylorville and Mount Zion right now.
Yep. They're kind of stuck right here by this 40-yard line.
But it seems Taylorville comes out victorious and 27 drilling the ball up the field.
Yep. He's choosing a nice clear path. Pass it up to his teammate up there, 25, I believe, who beats the Mount Zion player.
Carter.
And it is now in Mount Zion's possession again over there to Jacob and out by Taylorville for a throw-in for Mount Zion.
Jacob kicks the ball to
Luke Shoemaker, it looks like, and back to Garrett Odom and up to Alec Porter. So he kicks the ball up to 16, who, not sure what he was doing, kind of stopped in front of the ball.
probably trying to aim up his shot, but took a bit too long.
Yeah, Ramon trying to figure out what he was doing too, but it's a kick, or a throw-in, I mean, for Mount Zion as they set up. Almost 20 minutes left in this half. Braves up 3-0. Fran has the ball. And a shot right into the hands of the Taylorville goalie again. Seems like Mount Zion here needs to find a different spot other than the hands of the goalie.
Taylorville kicks it. Taylorville goalie throws it too, but he unsuccessfully passes to 25, I believe.
Mount Zion back with the ball. Luke Shoemaker dribbling it around, getting around 27 here as he works him and passes it over to Garrett Odom up to Alec Porter, but it goes out before Alec is able to get it. And that's a throw-in for Taylorville. Looks like it's going to be taken by number 2. And another sub in for Taylorville. Number 9 on Taylorville is going to go ahead and take that. Logan Kendall's going to stop that motion pretty quick, though, and head it back the other way. Garrett Odom's going to take that, and he's going to kick it out.
Number 2 for Taylorville throws it right back into number 9, it seems.
Mount Zion works the ball back, but 17 stops that motion also and kicks it back up to his players. He does some footwork to get around Mount Zion. A nice slide tackle there by 28. He's had a couple of those this game. All been pretty successful. Mount Zion moves the ball back up the field. Luke Shoemaker with the ball. Motion stopped by 17 a little bit. Jacob over there on the other side helps him out. Takes that ball.
Kicks it right back to him.
A shot there by
And
Luke Shoemaker.
right into the goalie's hands. Quite again. You need to find somewhere else to aim.
Hopefully they start finding corners or something. They can get more goals. That ball heads up. Alec runs for that and is successful. He passes it over there to Jacob.
But goes right
Kicks
over.
it. Yeah, but it stays in somehow. That was kind of a weird spin on the ball. It kept it in. And
Out on Mount Zion. Number
2 will take it for Taylorville. Subs for both Mount Zion and Taylorville at this time.
2 for Taylorville, 1 for Mount Zion.
16 is Andrew Buchanan. And from Mount Zion, number 8, Matthew Platzbetter.
Ball gets passed back in. Armand has the ball right now as he kicks it, and Taylorville takes that one and boots it up the field. There's no one in that current place, and they're running to get it. Looks like Coach Crawford stops it over there, though. Throw in for Mount Zion by Carter. Throws it into Luke Shoemaker as he tries to find his way up the field.
Luke being attacked by Taylorville right now.
And that is out on Mount Zion. A little bit of miscommunication, looks like. It is thrown in by Taylorville and tries to land at the feet of Carter, and he's fouled for a Mount Zion kick. Jacob Zora kicks that in, and a little bit of a bobble there by the Taylorville goalie, but he takes that, throws it back out into the field. 28 on Taylorville is right there.
Luke Shoemaker takes the ball right from Taylorville.
He's
Trying to find an opening.
his guy. Yep. Finds Jacob Zora back in the backfield to try to kind of reset their strategy here. As he can see the most that's going on in the field.
Trying to find an opening through the Taylorville defense.
Luke Shoemaker now at the ball is working his way down the midfield. And Jacob over there is going to go ahead and take this. And he's offsides. So that's going to be Taylorville's ball. And looks like another sub for Taylorville waiting to come in. All right. Go ahead and kick that ball, and 26 takes that for Taylorville.
Oh, but he back kicks it to 28.
And the ball went out, and it is Mount Zion's ball. Subs for Taylorville came in, and Mount Zion. And that is offsides.
Just over 15 minutes left on this game.
Never mind, that wasn't offsides, it went out. My bad. Throws it in. Mount Zion gets the first touch on that. As out comes, Fran comes away with that. And is running down the field.
Stopped by number 17 on Taylorville.
A nice block there by Fran. As it goes almost into the hands of Ramon, but puts him down in time.
Fran is dribbling up the field, but Taylorville goalie gets to it first.
Good save by that goalie. Good choice by coming out of the box. And it is kicked out on purpose by Taylorville, and that's going to be a throw-in for Mount Zion. And
Oh,
that is
that's
a
a
kick by
goal.
Ramon for a goal for Mount Zion.
Who kicked that?
I think it's Ramon.
Ramon with a great play there,
Mount Zion goal.
finding just the right opening and getting past the ever omnipotent goalie's hands.
Yes. It was a nice bottom left corner kick there. Slid through all the defenders' legs and caught the goalie off guard. Ramon with the ball again is they're kind of watching out for him. Zach Harvey takes the ball and
Seems to trip there,
yeah,
but he gets back on his feet and goes right through all the goalie's defenses.
back up to Alec there with another shot on goal, and he is offsides. Good idea there, just wrong timing, wrong execution, but try it again. Hopefully it'll work.
Taylorville goalie with a kick and right to number 3 it seems, but it goes out.
"14 minutes left in the second half. A score of 4-0 for Mount Zion.
Cameron Clark throws it back in, but it goes back out on Mount Zion, it seems.
Number 28 for Taylorville is going to go ahead and take this throw in.
19, Luke Ellinger, 25.
Seems like he's analyzing who to throw it to, trying to find the perfect opening.
Waiting for his players to get off the field while trying to figure out where he's going to throw this to make the best work.
Oh, he does not find the opening. It goes right into Cameron Clark's heads. Singular.
Number 10 is pretty quick out there as he tries to beat Ramon to that ball. Pretty evenly matched there. Ends up at number 6's feet. And then Garrett Odom is number 16 on Mount Zion, kicks it over.
Number 26, sorry. Dribbles it up the field, but it is stopped by Garrett, I believe.
Alec Border is back on the train there as he tries nice cross over there to Jacob, and he just wasn't able to make the complete goal there, but he got a shot on, which is good. Number 16 for Taylorville boots it up.
And right into the MTZ players.
And the ball went out the gate on the other side. That's unfortunate, too. There's a hill over there. Coach Crawford's got that, though. They are moving back down the field. A little bit of a shove there by number 10, but they're working through it.
Oh,
An attempted slide tackle there by number 2. Didn't hit the ball or the kid, but it's
number
all right.
8 misses the ball, unfortunately, with his kick, and seems that
Jacob.
Carter has...
Yep, Carter got the ball from Jacob Zora as they move back down the field, back in Taylorville's feet. Taylorville trying to make something connect here as Jacob Zora takes a hard header there, kind of knocks him on his butt, but he gets back up.
dribbling the ball down the field and going right past all the defenders' legs.
Jacob over
Seems
there on the
like
other side
Jacob.
looks a little speedy as he's trying to make it work.
Offsides. Unfortunately.
This will be a kick for Taylorville. Looks like the goalie's going to go ahead and take this one too. A nice line drive boot up there to his own players, but Jacob Zora gets there and blocks it, kicks it out, but keeps the ball from going in the goal.
Seems it's Taylorville's ball right now, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And for Taylorville, number 17, Casey Stickle, and 18.
Taylorville are switching out players. Meanwhile, it seems number 8 is going to throw the ball in. to number 25, or 19, sorry.
Ramon back with the ball. Dribbles that up the field, looks for Alec to pass it to. Alec fumbles it and dribbles it out of bounds on accident. And number 2 is going to go ahead and take this for Taylorville and throw it in there to number 19, who's going to settle it and try to get it somewhere. But Fran is right there instead of 26, who was intended for.
Number 9. Oh.
Not sure exactly what happened there. Somehow.
Bit of a collision.
Yeah.
And seems like the ball is kind of stuck in this little cluster right now.
Yep, they're finally getting it out. Number 17 on Taylorville right there, prepared for whoever's coming. Jacob over there with the ball again.
Carter kicks right back into the goalie's hands.
All right, moving back up the field with 26 for Taylorville, but Alec stops that motion a little bit quicker than I'm sure they wanted, but he gets around it, and number 8 is going up the field. Jacob Zora steps in there and takes that ball. A nice kick back there towards the goal, but Josh Garrett grabs that one out of the air.
Excellent catch.
A nice kick also. All the way to about the 42-yard line on the Tornadoes half.
Number 17 with the ball, kicking up upfield, but unsuccessfully. And Alex takes it back. Right to.
A nice shot there by Zach. Just misses the goal to the left by about a foot or so, but hopefully they keep shooting. They'll get another one in. It's a goal kick for Taylorville.
Goal kick is going to be performed by number 17 on Taylorville.
Looks like he's just going to dribble the ball out of the box. Everyone a little bit confused, but they're getting it figured out. And a good plan by Taylorville, honestly.
Way to confuse your enemy.
Yep. And that is a throw-in for Mount Zion.
Carter throws it into Jacob, I believe, but
I think it's
legal
Cam Clark
throw
over there.
Cameron.
It looks like it bounces back out. Now it's back at Jacob Zora. As Cam Clark's open in the midfield, he hasn't seen it yet. Back there with Matthew Platzbecker over there to Garrett Odom. And
Garrett fumbles it and it goes right out. Number 2 is going to throw it in for Taylorville, and he is blocked by Ramon. But 26 on Taylorville has it and is fighting for it.
With Cam Clark as he passes it back to Jacob Zora, and now Carter is on his way up the field. Jacob passes it over. It's in the feet of 28 now on Taylorville. And that rolls out to be a throw-in for Mount Zion.
About 6.5 minutes left on this game.
Throw-in for Taylorville there. Carter knocks it out. Another throw-in for Taylorville just a little bit farther down the line.
Taylorville has to make a quick comeback here if they really want to win this game.
Yep. Hopefully they're probably looking at least to get one goal here. And Josh Garrett X-mays that one and it kicks back out. But they're on their way back towards the goal to see if they can connect their passes here and make it work.
Number 26, sorry. Throws it up right into the goalie's hands.
Yep. Another shot on goal. Josh Garrett saved that one. So he kicks it back over to 28 as he runs for it.
17 takes the ball, but it seems goalie takes it for Taylorville.
Has it at his feet as he kicks it back in. And now Taylorville has the ball and kicks it out to hopefully save another one from going in the goal. Cam Clark has the ball now. He dribbles it inside to pass it and goes right to 17, who is there and prepared.
17's dribbling it up the field. No resistance in sight, but number 8 takes it. Oh,
A good
Joshua
save
Garrett takes the
there.
ball.
A nice sliding save.
Alec headbutts it in a little bit.
Yep, and hits the ground pretty hard. A foul for pushing on Taylorville for a Mount Zion ball. Less than 5 minutes left in the game as Ramon looks to take this. Nope. Jacob Zora is going to take this ball as his teammates cover for him in the backfield in case anything happens.
He kicks it right into, seems the middle of things. And
On time.
Taylorville comes out on top.
Yep. Playing a little bit of footsies there, and they got it out. Taylorville makes their way back up the field, trying to connect this pass before the game is over. 8 has it in the middle of the field, tries to throw it up. Jacob Zora has a little bit of trouble stopping that, so he passes it back to Josh Garrett, who boots it up there to Alec. Cam Clark helps that one out as Alec makes his way back up towards the field, but 17 is there again, and that's another throw-in for Mount Zion.
Braden Traxler throwing it in right now.
What is the camera doing? It's just moving. I'm not. Yeah.
He throws it back in, but unsuccessfully, and hands it over to 22, who kicks it out, I believe.
I didn't do anything.
Mount Zion with the ball now, and the goalie grabs that for Taylorville.
It just started.
Goalie's going to kick it. A decent kick. Garrett Odom tries to knock that down, but it goes to 8, and it goes out for a throw-in for Mount Zion. He's not going to
Garrett.
waste any time, though.
Garrett throws it in very quickly to Ramon, and Ramon is having a bit of difficulties getting it out right now.
Matthew Platzbecker passes it to Garrett Odom, who passes it over to Ramon.
Garrett passes it to Ramon, who is dribbling through the defenders, and
A nice pass off there by Cam Clark, but they were offsides.
by this point, I think Taylorville are just hoping for a goal.
Yeah. They're working on it. Hopefully they can make their passes connect. As that ball goes up 26 as he dribbles it up the field, and Fran stops that motion, and it goes to Ramon, who kicks it through to Cam Clark, who's looking to pass it across.
But stopped by the Taylorville defenders.
Well, shove in the box there, they make it out, and Taylorville has the ball now as they're going up. Looks like 2's going to go ahead and go all the way.
19 takes it out of the halfway.
Passes it up to 25 as he looks to cross it, I believe, probably before he shoots it.
Back to 19, back to 25.
As he fights Carter for it and keeps it in.
Carter takes the ball back.
As he tries to make it up the field. Up
Right.
to Ramon.
Ramon throws it up to number 2, apparently. Wrong team.
Garrett Odom there. Passes it right back to 17 again. Over to 19. They're trying to find their way, how they can get past these Mount Zion defenders.
1 minute left on the game. Gotta go very quickly, Taylorville.
Throw in by Mount Zion.
Alex kicks it. Oh, just barely out. And number 2 is going to throw it back in.
Looks like they're going to let in subs decide to sit down. Taylorville's going to kick it
And
over there, and Josh is going to take that one and boot it right back up the field.
right to the 40-yard line, and it seems
Cam Clark's going to run up on this one and try to get him. They knocked it out of bounds.
this is a Mount Zion ball, I believe.
Yes, as Cam Clark heads this over to Roman, he tries to get in the box so he can score one more time before the game is over.
In a mid-air collision by 28 and
That's a foul on 28
Francisco.
as they throw it into the box. And they try to make this pass connect, hopefully get a goal, but not
And
working. They would
that
like
is
to.
game.
Final, Braves 4, Tornadoes 0. Both teams played pretty well, and good luck to them the rest of the season.